Good day everyone, this is Alvin again from the Philippines and welcome to my first leaderboard for Miss Universe 2024. Welcome! So this is already my first leaderboard for Miss Universe 2024 and I will be doing this in 4 parts. I will be doing a regional selection, so which means right now for part 1, we will be talking about my top 10 for the African region, and then I will be releasing the other parts in the next days. But for now, for today's video, we will be focusing our first leaderboard part 1 for the ladies from the African region, and they are incredible. As of this time, 13 candidates have been officially confirmed competing and representing from the African region. I decided to make it regional because as part of the new format, there will be candidates coming from regional selection. I actually like that. And I will be talking about my opinion on the format on a different video. But right now, let's talk about my leaderboard first. 13 candidates, but I'm only selecting top 10. So here they are, and let's see if we share the same list of favorites. Starting with my number 10, Democratic Republic of Congo. Ila Amani, she's an advocate for women empowerment and menstrual health. Their last participation was in 1986, so this is a huge comeback for them. And actually, I love Ila. She looks stunning. She has that glow in her when she's performing on stage, and I have already seen some stunning transformation in her post-coronation. She's got a gorgeous smile, and she's quite decent on her runway performances too, and she's definitely one of the ladies that I'll keep an eye on because she could potentially pull a surprise. Number 9, Mauritius. Tanya Rene. She previously represented her country at Miss Grand International 2020. Tanya has always been beautiful, especially when it comes to the physical aspect. That's always her strength. Gorgeous face, great physique, and compared to her previous participation, I can see that her overall appeal has completely improved. Her walk before doesn't have much impact, but right now her improvement is truly commendable. I have been following her, I've been watching the videos, and kudos to her and all the team that's been preparing her for this competition. So I'm looking forward to see more from her. Number 8 goes to Cameroon, Noran Jam. What I love about Cameroon is that she is continuously evolving and continuously transforming. Although some of her looks are a little bit on and off for me, but I love how she and her team has been exploring, experimenting different stylings for her. I also love the fact that she looked so tower-esque with her height. In terms of her performance, I haven't seen her national performance yet. Just purely based on the first impression, I can see Cameroon as a potential dark horse. They placed last year, so expect that she will coming in with a surprise, and who knows, they might continue their placement. Number 7, the newly crowned Zombia Branda Lubuli. Zombia just crowned the representative, and I love her already. She has her own foundation called the Branda Lubuli Foundation, which empowers and inspires change in her community. She's also an advocate for women and children's rights. And what I love about her as well is that how polished her look is already. I mean, look at her. She just looked amazing. Even in her recent interviews, her recent videos, wow, I am truly impressed by the way she looked, especially with her styling. She's an incredibly stunning candidate, and how active she is in doing social works is truly, truly inspiring. I wanted to see her perform and how she performs as well when it comes on the runway, because that's one thing that I haven't seen yet, and how she does too when it comes to public speaking. But as of today, I believe Zambia just made an excellent choice. Number 6, Guinea. Saran Ba. Saran just previously represented her country at Miss World 2021, where she finished in the top 40. I believe as a Miss World finalist, I would say that she's coming in as a force in this competition. She was in a head-to-head challenge with strong contenders from India and Côte d'Ivoire, yet Guinea proved that she can go head to head with powerhouses. And her speaking capabilities, her beauty, and her phenomenal background just shows that she is someone to watch out for, especially from this region. So if she could be able to work on her walk, which isn't really a major factor at Miss World, so if she could be able to deliver when it comes to her walk on the runway and all other performances that involve walking on the runway, then Guinea could potentially pull a historic debut at Miss Universe. Number 5, Kenya, Irene Nyendo Muki. Irene previously represented her country at Miss Grand International 2020, where she finished in the top 20. She is a software engineer, a dancer, a teacher, and an advocate for leadership and youth empowerment. I think if you look at their profiles and especially their bios, Kenya is undoubtedly one of the most accomplished. I mean, she has done numerous amount of social works, which is truly commendable. I just love the energy and personality that she exudes every time, and she gives that unstoppable force that cannot be ignored. And for someone like Kenya, who was able to penetrate the top 20 of Miss Grand International, which is usually Latina and Asian dominated, that is actually a very good achievement. So that speaks so much of her as a candidate, that she is a strong contender that could be able to give a decent fight for that spot as well. Her runway performances has also improved tremendously. So I would definitely say that Kenya is a potential flag bearer for Africa. Number 4, Namibia. Priska Anyolo. Namibia is definitely someone that we must not ignore, and personally, I would expect Namibia to be up there in the list of favorites. She is everything. I mean, her beauty is just screaming Miss Universe caliber, and I am just incredibly amazed by her and the team preparing her, because they know how to ace Namibia's styling and looks. I have seen many looks from her. They've been posting very actively, and to be honest, kudos to them. She's nailing it every single time. She looked amazing. She looked beautiful. Also, she is a phenomenal speaker. Love her speaking voice. Love how she speaks. And she is also an award-winning journalist. So I can't wait to see how she does when it comes to her runway performances. But as of the moment, watch out for Namibia, because I can feel another placement for them. Number 3. South Africa. Mia Leroux. South Africa made a historic coronation when they crowned their first deaf winner, and is the first deaf to compete at a Miss Universe stage. So that alone is truly an achievement for South Africa. Currently, she is studying to get a bachelor's degree in commerce, and personally, I love Mia, and her coronation is definitely a loud celebration and call for inclusivity. And each and every interview that she does are just so touching, so inspiring. She always managed to give some very, very beautiful messages. I have also watched her national performance, and she's great on the runway. Although I would be thrilled if they could make it much stronger, especially with the caliber that Nicaragua has raised last year. Right now, I believe and I'm confident to say that South Africa has a very good representative, and a placement is always very possible. Number 2, Nigeria. Chidima Adesina. I just admire Chidima's spirit, energy, resiliency, and how she survived this journey to finally get a crown to go to Miss Universe. I mean, she just made it at the top 16 of Miss South Africa 2024, and knowing the quality of Miss South Africa candidates, getting that far speaks so much of her quality as a contender. However, she withdrew due to some controversy when it comes to her nationality. But then another shine of light has happened, because she was invited to compete at Miss Universe Nigeria. She competed and won the title. And either way, she's still going to Miss Universe. Now, about her as a candidate, Nigeria is definitely serving the face card. I mean, what a face. What an absolutely stunning woman. Her performances on the runway was great too. Loved her personality, loved her executions, although some polishings could be done, but she already have some very good starting point. I also loved her answer at the national pageant when she was asked the final question. Very direct, very confident, and I think Nigeria will be one of the strong representations from the African region. My gosh. I mean, to be honest, Africa must be very proud because this is a very, very strong group. And currently, my number one from the African region and my current choice as Africa's flag bearer is Zimbabwe. 𝐔𝐍𝐈𝐒𝐒 Dube, from Miss Earth to Miss Supranational and now Miss Universe. I felt like 𝐔𝐍𝐈𝐒𝐒 has transformed beautifully and is ready to go for that Miss Universe crown. Her journey and experiences in different pageants has definitely prepared her for this. Her runway performances are incredible. She's a superb speaker, and even for us pageant fans, even if the result that she's got is not what we wanted from her previous pageants, she has performed tremendously. Hence the reason why she was getting more support. I mean, everybody have Zimbabwe as their favorites when she was at Miss Earth, when she was at Miss Supranational, and now she is at Miss Universe, and she still have those loyal fan base because we know her quality and we know that this is her best version now. So I'm so glad that she didn't give up. We're so happy that she is competing at Miss Universe, and this is no surprise why she is a favorite and a front runner. And I am just crossing my fingers that this would be her defining moment in pageantry. So that's it. This is part 1 of my Miss Universe 2024 leaderboard regional selection, the African region. So what are your thoughts? Who are your favorites from the African region? Don't forget to leave your comments below. Don't forget to give a thumbs up and share the video as well. And most importantly, don't forget to subscribe because you'll be seeing more of these videos in the future. For now, thank you very much and have a wonderful day from the Philippines.